When I first got started on TPT, I was a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, I was a lot overwhelmed. I followed so many successful TPT sellers here on YouTube and on TPT, and their stores looked amazing. I wanted to know how to set up my store so that it looked aesthetically pleasing, so that I could prepare it for a sale, so that I could bring attention to products that had great reviews, or products that were thematic for certain seasons, for example. In today's video, I will give you a detailed tutorial of how to customize your TPT store banners using Canva and my Mac. Hi, bonjour, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Kate and I'm a Canadian teacher. I'm the creator of the Meta Mindset YouTube channel that makes brain break videos in French. I also have this second channel where I make videos about the brain breaks, teaching, TPT stuff, and my life. If you're interested in learning more about brain breaks and other resources that you can use in your French classrooms, you may want to subscribe to the Meta Mindset newsletter. If you subscribe today, you'll get a French brain break resource freebie. Before we get started, my suggestion to you would be to do a little bit of research on custom banners in the TPT website. My idea would be to go to sellers that do really well, sellers that you admire, sellers that maybe have a style that you like, and that way you can think about images that might fit your style in your store the best. Secondly, I wanted to mention that I'm going to be using Canva Pro. I totally recommend getting Canva Pro. I've been using it for about a year and a half. I use it on a daily basis. I use it to make Instagram posts. I use it to make some of my videos or parts of my videos. I use it to make thumbnails for videos on YouTube. I use it to make thumbnails for TPT products. I use it every day. It's been very valuable and useful, and I totally recommend paying for the Canva Pro. The next thing I want to say is that this video is going to be kind of long, so I will put chapters in the description so that you can skip to the section that you want to see. All right, let's get started. The first image in the store that I'm going to show you how to make is called the personal quote. It's the first banner on the page up at the top, just under your logo. If you go to the shop button and go to your store, the store quote is the first banner that you see on the top of the page just underneath your logo. So what you want to do, you want to go to your TPT, then go to your account image up at the top right, click on that, click on My Account, click on Store Profile, click Edit. This part right here where it says personal quote. So all this information is related to the banner, the personal quote banner. And what you're going to want to do is get a sticky note or some sort of piece of paper and a pen or a pencil, and you're going to write down the size of the image that you need. So the size of the image that you need is 450 by 150 pixels. And that's important. The max file size is 5 megabytes, also important. The supported file types are up here, so you can make a BMP, GIF, JPEG, PNG, TIFF, and that's it. So what I'm going to show you how to make is a GIF, this image right here, but we can use any of those file types. So you could just use a picture like a JPEG or a PNG if you want, and that will work just fine. And then what we're going to do is head on over to Canva. And you're going to head up to create a design, custom size, and then you're going to write in the file size of the image that you just wrote down. So 450 by 150. Create new design. So when you get into here, you have on the side here, you have design, elements, text, brand, uploads, draw, projects, apps, audio, and then you have your own folders over here. So I save images and save videos sometimes that I think that I might use in another video. What you could do is you could type in sale here, and there's a ton of example ones that you could use that are exactly the same size, or you can make one yourself, which is what I'm going to show you how to do today. Now you have your brand colors here. So I have colors right here that I use very often, and these are colors from my logo, and those are colors that I added in there already. So if you do pay for Canva Pro, you can put your logo in there and you can use the colors from your logo on your like Instagram stuff and stuff like that. I have these colors in here because I use them quite frequently in lots of stuff. You'll see it when I get into like adding colors and things, they'll kind of be available and ready for me already. So you can see right here is colors from your logo. So I'm going to click the blue because I like that. Then we've got the solid default colors. And then I have some other colors that I added in to a brand kit, and these are colors that I use often. Okay, so I think what I wanted it to say was bienvenue. I'm gonna add a text box. I've been using this Atma one often, Atma bold, and I want it to say bienvenue, and I'm gonna make that very big. Ah, that is way too big. 42. I've found because this image gets shrunken down, it's like a lot easier to have the words bigger and then people can actually see them. Because if you have a smaller font, nobody's going to be able to read what's on this tiny image. So it's important that you keep the font large. There is this one brain that I use often. So what you do is you go to elements, you search brain. You have the categories up here, but you can also see them down here. If you want to use a real photo, you can click on photos, or if you want to use graphics, you click on graphics. So I'm going to use graphics, and this is the brain right here that I use often. I'm just going to open this one as well so that I have this as a reference, and I'm going to use this image. How do you do that? Wait, first I'm going to add the other things. So I need the rainbow one that I use. And that usually goes over here. You just click and drag to resize that or this. Sometimes what I do is I make two just so that I can see what the difference is. I want to make sure there's no white space on the edge there. I think I might use this one actually. I don't think this was the sun that I used, but I kind of like it. Did I put it here instead? Like that, because then it'll be easier to read the bienvenue. And then the earth goes in the middle. Some of the images, when you click on it, you've got this image, and then you can change the colors. This one you can't. This one you can. This one you can. This one you can't. That's okay though. So you could change the colors like that, like that. That's why I like using those ones. Clouds. You can flip the images. So you have like this, you go up to here and flip. You can flip them vertically or horizontally. Okay, so we've got bienvenue. Okay, and then upload. Okay, here we go. This one, if you pick a picture of yourself, I saw Madame Buck do this, and thank you, Madame Buck. I really like this idea. You click on edit photo, and then you can click on background remover. I wanted myself to be here. That looks pretty good. Okay, and then you go back to edit photo, and if you want, you can add a shadow. So you can add a glow or a drop. So there's like a drop shadow over here underneath, or an outline, and I wanted the outline to be white. I'm worried that this is going to be blurry, but okay, you can click and drag, copy, and paste. So I wanted to see what it looks like with this different rainbow in behind. They both look good, but they're both not big enough. If you're having trouble resizing, you can make it smaller so that you can see what you're doing here. That looks good. Okay. What about this one? Ah, I could just make this bigger. I kind of like this one better. Then I'm going to erase this one because I do want to make a second page. So these are what my old ones look like. I showed on that video. I have some ones where I put sale like this. It's actually not a bad idea. I don't know the code or anything though right now, so I'm gonna do something different for right now, but that's not a bad idea to plan ahead. Anywho's will be. I've found that this save big on bundles one was the best one. I think the font size 32, 20. Yeah, I would say anything smaller than 20, not gonna work very well. I wanna insert another text box. So you go to effects and go to outline. I pick black because that kind of makes it pop. And then I would do the same thing with this. And you'll notice that 50, when the font is smaller, looks less thick, but it helps it like pop out better. So the next thing I want to put is like a save big on bundles, kind of like this one. So what I'm going to do is duplicate this page. Taken out of here because my idea was to use my surprise face like this one. I use quite a bit because I kind of like it. It's very clear. Exclamation point. I'm gonna use 32 and do this. up to, you go to elements and you go to like sale. See, you could make a special sale one, or you could do like 30% off. I might make a whole new picture here. I want the earth to be gone. Up to 30% off, and then we want to do click here. I want it to be on this thing. Oh, can you flip this? Yes, you can. Okay, we can do like click here. Or can you turn this? Yes, you can. Oh yeah, hearts. There's lots of animated images that you could use. I really like this one. Make it go all the way up the side. Bring this to the front. I might do like a leave feedback to save more. For the first one, I might add follow for updates, but I'll make it blue. Beep. Move it over a bit more. Okay, this one's going to be blue. Follow for updates. It looks kind of like the clouds going like this. I need it a little bit higher, I think. What if it's twisted around this way? Okay, what if it's this and then I tilt it? Okay, what if I tilt this one? Okay. All right, bienvenue chez Meta Mindset. Follow for updates. Save big on bundles. Up to 30% off. Click here. I need some sort of a shape. I really like that Dancy heart. Oh, where is it? Okay, here's a trick. You go here, click on the 3 dots, see more like this. Aha, there they are. There might be too much going on here. I love using all these, but okay, now I'm going to take that out. Feedback. Yeah, something like this, but like with a heart. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so heart. What are we going to do? We're going to do, it's like a banner. Yeah. Yep, like this one. But I'm going to put feedback. You can change that color. Okay. Okay, so this is how you change it. Go right to here. I'll just use my blue. Definitely looks better. Okay, you can stay there. If you look up into the corner here, you can see that it says 17 seconds or so. What you can do is click here to see how long it takes. Okay, go. I'm not going to download it yet. I'm going to close it. I want to animate the bienvenue. No. 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 I kind of like the burst. Or bounce. Okay. Burst or okay, bounce, I think. And then this one, I think I'll do burst. I'm going to keep it real simple. Now, the only thing I don't know, because I've never tried this before, but what I wanted to do is on the picture quote, I'm going to have both of these images flipping back and forth. I want to animate this word too. And I might make it do, I kind of like the neon one because it doesn't take away from the rest of what's going on. Are there like heart clouds? Ooh, there are. No, not up there. Does that look bad? I'm going to put it in the back. Ooh, I kind of like that. Something else going on. This heart. The heart needs to have less, like I want it to be like that shape, but not, can I change these colors? I can't. Okay. Okay, so effects might be better with black. Let's see what it looks like. I kind of like the black better. I want people to be able to read this. Isn't this supposed to be 20? Hold on. Ooh, okay. I'm just going to try this. I like that red color. I don't know what color that is, but send backward. If I put the and here and have the save more like that, and this definitely needs to be white so we can see it. Leave feedback and save more. I kind of like it with the heart. Now, let's watch it. Okay, now, download. We don't want an MP4 video. Okay, now we're going to download the GIF. And I want you to take out the sticky note that you wrote on before, the piece of paper. You're going to save it, in a .gif and not in an MP4 video because that won't work. So I'm going to save it in a GIF. I'm going to save both pages just to see how big the file is first. And you can see advantage of having Canva Pro is that I am saving $4.17 CID thanks to paying for the membership for the year. I'm going to download that and I'm going to see how big the file size is because I might not be able to use it. Wah, wah. Just gone back into the store, and something I'm going to do before I get back into my store account so that I can add that image to the profile, go to my bundles because I want to add the link to this custom category. You go to this page and you can't see it because I forgot to do, but so copy and paste the link to the custom category. So I have a custom category called Save on Bundles and I put all my bundles in there. During the sale, I want to put my featured items as the best selling bundles. So right now I have my products set up as my best sellers, or you can set it up as best rated, whatever. But I'm going to add probably these first 4 bundles, maybe a bundle that I think people don't know about yet kind of thing. And at the top, I've already added this, but I need to, I changed one little thing. I was just testing it out to see if it would fit, and it does. It is actually smaller than 5 megabytes so that it does fit in there. I just changed the follow for updates. I made the follow part a little bit bigger so you can see it a little bit better. So when you click on this image, it will bring you to this page with all of the bundles. I hope that was clear. So anyhow, you go to your store logo, go to my account, go to store profile. You want to edit. As I said before, this part right here, the personal quote part, is the part that is, or the banner at the top of the page. I'm going to click right here because this is where the URL link is that will bring you to my bundles. So right now I have it as sellers following. I'm going to erase that. So I've got the category thing there. I'm going to choose the file. I'm going to go to recent. I'm going to click on my newest image, upload, and then go down to the bottom and save. Did it finish? It says successfully upload. So, okay, and then I'm going to go back to my store to see what it looks like. And that's what it looks like. I changed this to be green, follow for updates. I don't know if green is better. It probably would look better with blue, to be honest. But I want them to know that it's the green following thing up here. The second image that I will show you how to make is called the Leaderboard banner. It's the second banner on the page that is just above the featured products on your page. Okay, so how you find out what size you need is you go into Dashboard, you go into Marketing and Customize with the magic wand, and you can see the images that I have right here. You have to look right here and write down the file size and type for the Leaderboard. Okay, so the files that you can use are GIF, JPEG, PNG, and then the file size is 718 by 90 pixels. Okay, and then we head over to Canva, create a design, custom size, and then we're going to write in that number that we just wrote down, 718 by 90. Create new design. Sorry, but I literally had no idea what I was going to be doing today when I started. I like this one. Okay, so when an image has these 4 draggy things, I don't know what you call those, but if you go here and it turns purple, you can drag it to make it bigger. Or if the image has that, you can right click and set the image as a background so you can see what it looks like if you had dragged it yourself. So it kind of just speeds up the process. Next thing I'm going to do is add text. And as I said before, I'm going to keep all of the text the same. I'm going to do white. Check out these Valentine's Day resources. So I kind of did this for a while. I did the same thing. And then I decided just to focus on the bundles, and I kept them all the same so I could kind of see what they look like. So that's what my last year's ones looked like. But I'm going to change my style a bit this time. Check out these resources. I'm going to do effects, black so that's easier to see. Like, I love these guys. Okay, see more like this. There's tons of them. I changed my mind. I'm going to do a link. I just had this epiphany. So when you're in your store, you have your products, and this is like how it's going to get viewed when somebody comes to your store. So you could check it to best rating, and then you can copy the link to this exact page that you just made. So these are the best rated. So I could do like, check out these top sellers like that. I'm going to put her here. I need a different background. Top rated, kind of like this. Oh, you can change those colors too. We are going to change pink. Okay, so those are going to be blue. Yep, blue hearts. What does this look like? Oh, kind of like the slow words. So I want the words to be there the whole time. No, I think the breathe one. I need a click here one. I do like that blue one. I wish I could change it to say recommended. Okay, change my mind. This one or that one. Or what does this one look like? Let's duplicate this, take this out. Oh, no, that's too big. That's probably too small. Oh, yeah, more like this. Ooh, you can change the colors. Okay, this blue and pink. Okay. I'm getting rid of this one. Let's play it. I think this needs to move as well. I want it to pulse slower. That's better. Okay, hopefully that's not too much going on. Check out these top sellers. So, once again, when you download, you don't want it to be suggested MP4 video because that's not a supported file type. You have to make it a GIF. So this one right here, download. So I have it at rating, so you can see all the best rated stuff. Okay, so I'm going to copy this link. I just went back to that place where I was at before in the dashboard where you go to the magic wand. I'm going to do this first before I forget. I'm going to choose my recent Jiffy file. Well, once you save it, it should update. Okay, so there it is. And then if you want to see it in your store, you go back to your store and there you go. So now I have personal quote banner, the one at the top. The leaderboard banner is done. It might look better if it was both dark blue, but anyhow, this is something that I could leave on there all the time. This might be too distracting, but I think it's fun, so. The third image that I'm going to show you how to make is called the column banner. This is a tiny image at the bottom left of the page, just under the custom categories. Not everybody has one on their page, I've noticed. I like to put it there because if it's there for you to have, then I might as well use it. And you can put links to it and all that sort of stuff, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. If you want to know how to make custom categories so that you can put links to your banners, I already made a video about that, and I'm going to put a link in the description box below, and I may put a card up above as well. Okay, let's get started. But what I'm going to use it for is to have people follow. So to encourage people to follow. So then when they come down to this part of the page here. So when you're in your store, you go to the dashboard, go to marketing, you go to customize, and this is where you have the image of the column banner. Once again, you need to check the file type and size. I'm going to make a GIF, but you can make just a picture if you want. And then the file size is 160 by 200 pixels. So it's going to look like this one. So what I could do, because I've already made one, is just add page, but because you may not have done that before, I'm going to show you how. Create a design or customized image, and then you're going to put 160 by 200 pixels, create a new design. I kind of want it to be the same, similar to this one, except in here I'm going to write click here to follow or something like that. If I do this, oh, you can change the color of green. Okay, so before when I showed you that it had those little draggy things, this one doesn't have the draggy thing. So if you notice, when you right click on there, it doesn't let you add it to the background. So you have to adjust it yourself. There we go. Follow for updates. What about if this was white and the background was green? Okay, that's maybe easier to see. What if I added my face here? I'm going to also add the Meta Mindset logo. What if I put a cloud? It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. This one can be the green, an even better idea than the cloud. Speech bubble. Well, we're gonna see. Follow for updates. Click here. I want a clicker that's not blue. I don't know if it's if all this thought is required. I like totally changed my mind. What if I do this? Maybe this needs to be bigger. Okay, I kind of like that. Actually, let's go back to this. Okay, this is what it looks like. I'm going to download this. Once again, don't download it as an MP4. You want to download it as a GIF. Download. So here's how you do sharing your follow link. So you click this, it's copied, and then you go here and you paste. That's the store link though. Where's the follow? Why isn't that there anymore? It says store link. And I erased it at the other thing. That's just the store. I am very disappointed in that TPT to save. So as you can see, that's uploaded. I need to check about this link thing. But if I reload the page, this is what it looks like. And down here. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. My store is set up for the sale. I'm going to leave it like this for the sale. If I click here, it brings me to the bundles page. Okay, so I've decided to change this a bit, not to top sellers. What I'm going to do is on my store, I'm going to have all the top rated products as what shows up when you get there. Other options that you could do is best sellers, most recent. So if you're trying to bring attention to the things that you've just made that people might not know about, that's something that you could do. Maybe I'll do that too so that people can see that I've been making new things. So that's how the store is going to be set up when you get here. And I'm going to switch from this one to this view. So that's what people should see when they go onto the store. This one I'm going to change so that it goes to the top sellers. Yeah, check out these best sellers. Okay, so this is the best sellers. So the things that sell really well. I'm going to go to there. Change this to the best sellers. Okay, save. Leaderboard banner has been uploaded. Now we got best sellers. There we go, best sellers. This. If I click on this, okay, now we're at best sellers. Okay, and if I click on this, it should be bundles. Yes, okay, that's good. If I click on this, it should do the following, but it doesn't. It's going to bring me to the store. So I'm pretty happy with what I've done. I have checked and I cannot figure out how to do the follow link. So all I've done is down here at the bottom. It's pretty small, as you can see. I probably need it to be bigger. I should maybe put this behind my head so that the words can be bigger. Definitely. That should be a change I should do. But this does go to the Save Big on Bundles, and this does go to the best sellers, and my page will be set to most recent during the sale so that you can see the recent things, because I'm going to be putting up a couple of new products before the sale. I need to get working on that, so I got to finish this video for you guys, and I hope this video isn't too late for you. So yeah, that's how I've decided to do it, and I hope you found this video helpful. So this video was made by request from somebody who watched another video of mine. If you have any comments or questions or requests, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear from you. There should be a sale coming up in February, I think. I'm not an expert on this. I've only done it twice, but I'm pretty sure there have been sales twice in February. So it would be a good time right now to prepare your store for that. Good luck on customizing your store. I'd love to hear how it goes. You've got this. If you found this video helpful, click the like button, subscribe, click the bell so you'll be notified when another video is made. It really does help out the channel, so thank you very much. I do appreciate it. If nobody's told you yet today, you're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for watching. À la prochaine!